Long ago, when the sun still walked close to the earth and the rivers carried songs to the ears of men, there was a village called Udane. Udane was blessed with fertile land, strong hunters, and wise elders. But above all, the village was known for one thing: the beauty of a girl named Nkiru. From the day she was born, the drums of the midwives beat louder than ever before. Her skin was smooth as palm oil, her eyes shone like moonlit waters, and her smile could melt the anger from a warrior's heart. As she grew, men from neighboring lands traveled miles just to see her carry water from the stream. Women whispered among themselves, saying the gods had carved her face with their own hands. Children followed her, imitating her walk. To the people of Udane, Nkiru was not just a girl, she was a living jewel. But beauty, like fire, can warm or burn, depending on the heart it lives in. As praise surrounded her, Nkiru's heart began to harden. She grew proud, her steps became heavy with pride, and her words sharp with arrogance. She mocked other girls, saying their faces were clay compared to her polished ivory. She laughed at boys who brought her gifts, discarding them as if they were dirt. Even her own mother wept at night, saying, "This beauty that was meant to bless us is becoming a curse." The elders warned her gently. "Child," they said, "beauty is a loan the gods give for a short time. If pride follows it, the loan is taken back." But Nkiru only laughed. "Look at me," she replied. "Do you not see how the sun favors my skin? Do you not see how men bow when I pass? I am beyond such warnings." It was during the great festival of harvest that her story turned. On that day, the village square overflowed with music, dance, and laughter. Drummers beat until the earth shook, dancers twirled like the wind, and elders told tales beneath the iroko tree. In the midst of the celebration, a traveler appeared, an old woman, her back bent, her clothes ragged, her feet coated with dust. Few noticed her, for their eyes were fixed on the beauty of Nkiru, who sat like a queen among maidens. The old woman approached, carrying a small object wrapped in leaves. She stood before Nkiru and spoke in a voice cracked with age. "Daughter, I have traveled far with a gift for you. It is a mirror unlike any other. When you look into it, you will not see what others see. You will see what truly lives inside you." The crowd grew silent. Nkiru laughed loudly. "What could you, an old beggar, give me that I do not already have? Still, let me humor you. Hand me this mirror of yours." The woman unwrapped the leaves, revealing a mirror framed with cowrie shells and carved wood. It gleamed strangely in the sun, as though it held secrets within. Nkiru snatched it and gazed into it, expecting to see her flawless beauty. But what she saw made her heart stop. In the glass, her face was twisted with cruelty, her eyes filled with arrogance, her smile like the sneer of a serpent. She gasped, dropping the mirror, but the image did not fade. The villagers crowded around and saw the reflection too. For the first time, they did not see her outward beauty. They saw the ugliness of her heart. The people recoiled, murmuring, "Is this the true face of Nkiru?" Mothers pulled their children away, and men who once dreamed of her turned their faces in shame. The old woman lifted the mirror and said, "Child, beauty is a cloth the gods lend you, but character is the skin you are born with. You have chosen pride, and pride has made you ugly." Then, before their eyes, the old woman vanished, leaving only the echo of her words. Some said she was no ordinary traveler, but a spirit sent by the ancestors. From that day, Nkiru's life changed. Her pride was broken. She wandered the village in shame, ignored by those who once worshipped her. But in her sorrow, she began to see clearly. She began to help the widows, fetch water for the elderly, teach children to sing, and heal the sick with herbs she once ignored. Slowly, the lines of arrogance melted from her heart, and though her beauty faded with time, her kindness shone brighter. Years later, when she was no longer the young jewel of the village, the people still spoke her name, not for her face, but for her deeds. They said, "True beauty lives not in the skin, but in the spirit." The mirror showed us this, and Nkiru lived it. And so the tale is told by firesides, passed from mouth to ear across generations. When a child grows proud of their appearance, an elder leans close and whispers, "Do not forget the mirror of Nkiru. Beauty fades, but the heart remains." And if you, listener, ever believe your worth is in how the world admires your face, remember her story. For the truest reflection is not in a mirror of glass, but in the mirror of your deeds.